Mohawk women's basketball head coach Kevin Duffy knew his team was in for a stern test Friday night. In addition to dealing with an injury-shortened bench, the Mountaineers were facing highly ranked Humber College. Mohawk struggled early from the field, missing open shots from the perimeter and failing to convert down in the paint. Their ice-cold shooting coupled with sloppy play led to an 8-point deficit after one quarter. The Mountaineers picked up the defensive pressure in the second, sparked by 7 steals. Mohawk cut the deficit to 20-16 with just over 6 minutes left in the half. This game was not for the weak at heart. Points were hard to come by and both teams weren't shy about throwing their weight around. The tension-filled half finished with Humber leading 28-20. The Hawks found their shooting touch in the third, led by the hot hand of Natalie Hagopian and sharp passes of point guard Mary Asir. Humber pushed their lead out to 15 after 3. But in the fourth period, the Mountaineers flexed their defensive muscles, holding Humber scoreless for the first 6 minutes as they slowly chiseled away at the margin. A breakaway layup by Sam Pokranik drew the team within 5 with 2:35. But that was as close as Mohawk would get. The last 2 minutes featured more contact than points, and Humber drew away 52-43 for the win. Despite the loss, Duffy was impressed with his team's effort and defensive play.
You know, you can't worry when you get down. You just have to go possession by possession and then hope that, you can get a few baskets, keep the pressure on them. As the score gets closer, certainly, for the other team, the ball gets a little tighter in their hands. And we have that type of resilient team that, just isn't going to quit. We want to win every game, of course, but we're not going to panic. We'll come back and we'll be ready for next Saturday against Lambton. And, as I said, we're just trying to get better every game. And if we improve our focus and with some injuries, people healing, I think we'll be ready for the second half.
Third-year guard Carissa Brown was encouraged by the game and felt that the team's resilient performance would serve as a confidence builder for the rest of the season.
Yeah, we were definitely the underdog in this situation. Like, nobody expected us to win, and Humber came in thinking that they were this was gonna be an easy game for them. But I think we showed them that we're nothing to joke around with. We can't compete with them. When you get in their head, and that's exactly what we did, being physical, they're mentally weak. So when we're physical with them, they shut down, and that's when they started smack talking, and that's when they started attacking each other on the court. And that's what we want because we're winning. We're winning.
The loss dropped the Mountaineers' record to 2 wins and 2 losses. The rematch against the Hawks is scheduled for January 13th at Humber. Reporting for Mohawk College Journalism, I'm Jimmy Goldenberg.